So, chocolate chip cookies are one of the best things in the whole entire world in my opinion. Call me the Cookie Monster. I mean, I used to have a t-shirt with the Cookie Monster on it and on the back it said feed me cookies. So, I love cookies and I thought I would show you how to make my chocolate chip cookie recipe today. It's really simple, like, no offense but an idiot could make it. It's really that easy. So I'm gonna go through the recipe and obviously I will show you my cookies at the end. You'll probably see me scoffing them because they are good. I don't like bigging myself up, but my chocolate chip cookies are good chocolate chip cookies and the Cookie Monster himself will be very proud. I thought I'd show you everything that you'll need to make the cookies so you can just pop out to the shops right this minute, buy it all, come back, make the cookies, eat the cookies and have a really good day. So firstly, you'll need 2 different types of sugar. You'll need caster sugar and light brown sugar. Then you'll need some melted baking block. So what I mean by that is you can get Stork or you can get Vitalite. They're both dairy free. If you're not dairy free, you could use butter, but this is what I use. Then obviously you'll need chocolate chips. I use the moo-free, dairy-free ones, which you have to be careful because even dark chocolate chips aren't always dairy free, so definitely check the packaging. I've got some gluten-free plain flour here. Then I've got an egg, vanilla extract, got a tiny teeny weeny bit of salt in here, and then some bicarbonate of soda. So that's all you'll need. They're probably things you actually have in your cupboards already, so you probably don't need to pause the video and go to the supermarket. You need to pause the video and go to your kitchen cupboard right away. So first of all, you want to pour your caster sugar and your other sugar into a bowl. Oh, that came out in a lump. And then I just mix it all together just so that they're not so separate. And because the brown sugar gets all really clumpy, you just sort of need to break it up a bit. And yeah, before you do this, you need to make sure that you did melt your baking block and leave it to cool, but it doesn't really matter. I've done it when it's boiling hot before, and it doesn't really matter, but leaving it to cool is probably a good idea. So just literally pour that in. Lovely yellow mixture. And then you just want to mix it all together, and it doesn't look, well, I say it doesn't look that appealing. No, it doesn't look that appealing, but it's not too bad. But you'll see initially that there is a lot of like the butter or baking block, and you really need to mix it really thoroughly so that you kind of can't see it anymore, and it's just like this sort of caramelly colour, which has come from the brown sugar. So once you've done that, then you want to add your egg. Try not to add shell. Guarantee this time I will add shell. No, there we go. And also add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'll just do this now. Pour that in. And then you want to do the same again. You just want to mix it in. And again, you need to mix it really well because obviously you want it to be really combined. Oh, and I forgot to say, when I'm saying about eggs, because I get really annoyed when people in recipes don't say what size egg. I use a large egg. So it will become sort of even more like caramelly looking. And you need to have it quite smooth as well. So once it looks like that, it's time to add like your dry ingredients. So I'll move this out of the way. Oopsie daisy. Move that out of the way. And then your dry ingredients being your flour. So add your gluten-free flour in. And that is a lot of flour. That's 300 grams of flour. So it's a lot compared to what you've got in the bowl already. So it will seem like a lot when you're mixing it in a minute. Then add your bicarbonate of soda and a little bit of salt. Now, I add salt to some of my baking. I never really know why, but I do it. So just do it as well. If you don't have salt, I guess it doesn't really matter. But everything else is very important. So now mix that flour in and it will look like it's never going to mix. Like, it just looks stupid. It just looks like white and I don't know, it just doesn't look, it never looks like it's going to mix in. And this is where you really need to give your arm a bit of a talking to and make it work hard. Because it will all come together really well. It's coming together already actually, but my arm is starting to ache. I really need to do some more exercise, I think. Oh, I'm getting a bit hot and flustered. I'm glad you can't see my face because I'm going a bit red. There you go, that's your cookie dough. Looking lovely. And then you've got your chocolate chips, which is the best part. So I add about 150, 160 grams in. If that's all you have, then make sure you keep some to one side because you might want to pop some in the top. I'll just put a bit more in. Because sometimes when you roll the cookie dough into balls, the chocolate chips kind of get lost in the cookie dough, so although it will have loads of them inside, they don't look that chocolate chippy. So you might want to just like poke some in the top when we get to rolling them. So then what you need to do is you need to chill this, so I just put like a bit of cling film over the bowl, pop it in the fridge, or if it's cold outside, I have put it outside before when I don't have space in the fridge. But yeah, that's what you need to do, so pop it in the fridge for 45 minutes, and then you can roll some balls. Right, so I've got my cookie dough out of, I was going to say out the oven. Right, so I've got my cookie dough out of the fridge. It was a little bit more than 45 minutes because I got distracted, but that'll be fine. As I said, doesn't matter as long as it's over 45. So I'm going to take off the cling film now. Put that over here. And, well, you can't really tell because you can't feel like I can right now, but the dough is a lot firmer. And it's really easy to just sort of roll. So what we're going to be doing is rolling it into balls. And I would say you can just roll it into, like, I don't know, like a golf-sized ball. I'm not even sure how big a golf ball is, to be fair, but I always say golf size. But what I tend to do often is I use my scales because I want them all to be even. So I like get one, find a size. I always forget also. I should always remind myself to remember what size I do them because it would really help. I think I'll say that I'll do them all about 50. Okay, this is 54, so then I'll make them all 54. But on this occasion, I guess I won't do that because it will just take ages. So, although you do get a knack, you start to just realise what size is 54 grams. So, like, I think about this. No, that's a bit too much. Think about this is 54 grams. Let me see. 51. That's not bad, is it? You don't want to put them too close together also on the tray. So this amount usually makes me sort of 2 trays, and these are large trays. They're the, you know, we buy a pack of trays from Tesco, and they come in 3s, and this is the extra large one. So yeah, you want to put sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the tray, and maybe if you need to, you can put one kind of in the middle, but I'd say just leave them because they do really spread. Obviously, you can tell they're going to spread because you don't want these balls. You want flat, delicious cookies. So yeah, I'm just going to show you one tray and put them in, and then I will do another tray off camera because no one wants to see me being boring doing another tray of cookies. I'm already being boring here. So I've rolled out 6 now. I'm not going to bore you by showing me rolling out more, but as you can see there's quite a lot of cookie dough left. Don't be tempted to eat it because the cookies are even better than the cookie dough. But now I'm going to pop these in the oven at about 170 degrees fan for about 15 minutes. So I'll do that now and I'll get back to you when they're all baked and yummy and in my belly. So, I'm standing here before you with my freshly baked cookies. Does anyone want one? Oh no, there's a camera in the way and you're miles away, probably all over the world, I don't know. So you can't have one, but I can have one. I did say I was gonna like eat one, but then I realised that they are far too hot. Obviously, I'm now holding the baking tray, but I just got the other lot out of the oven and I burnt myself on them, so you do have to wait a little while. Yeah, and then just let them cool and then you can eat them and they will be like crisp and soft and chewy all at once. I don't know how that works, but if you can just imagine the best cookie you've ever eaten, these are like them. I now sound so bloody big-headed, but seriously, they are really, really good. And obviously I couldn't end this video without trying one. They feel amazing, like they're so soft. I can feel they're soft, but you probably can't hear that, but they're crisp as well. So let's tuck in. That's the awkward moment where you just have to watch someone try something because they've got no mouth full. I always find that awkward. I don't know about you, but that was really nice and I really want to eat more. There's loads of chopped chips inside and it's just divine. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and if you want to make these cookies and you want the full recipe, just check out the link in the caption because it's got the full link to the recipe. Simple, pimple. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, go follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you soon for more cookies. Probably not, but more something. Anyway, see you later. Bye!